Good morning, dear students. This is Akash, your mathematics teacher. And today we are going to study another video lesson for your mathematics. In the previous lesson, we learned about the exercise 1.1 and we learned about how to use the number line and different operations using the positive integers and negative integers. Our chapter integer is still going on, and now today we learn about some properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Okay, so without wasting time, let us proceed to the chapter. The first chapter here we have the first property we shall study here is closure property under addition and subtraction. What is closure property? You can see on the screen, it is written over here. If a and b are any two integers, then a plus b will also be an integer and a minus b will also be an integer. It means if a and b are any two integers, then its addition will also be an integer and its subtraction will also be an integer. Now we learn this by help of examples. Suppose I have two integers 5 and minus 6. Now if I do 5 plus minus 6, what will be the value? It will be equal to 5 minus 6. It means minus 1. Minus 1 is an integer. Now if I do 5 minus of minus 6, what will be the value? 5 plus 6, okay, it will be 11. 11 is also an integer. So addition and subtraction of integers obey closure property. Okay, so this is the closure property of addition and subtraction of integers. Now I want to see another thing, tell you another things. Every subtraction can also be written in the form of addition. It means suppose I have 7 minus 5. I can write this as 7 plus minus 5. You know this, okay. Suppose I have 8 minus 11. I can write this as 8 plus minus 11. Okay, this is for your knowledge. Okay, this is not the closure property. Closure property is if a and b are any two integers, then the sum of those two integers will be also an integer, and the subtraction of those two numbers, those two integers will also be an integer. Now let's go to the next property, which is known as commutative property. Okay, let us read. You can see in the screen. What is the commutative property? If a and b are any two integers, then a plus b will be equal to b plus a. It means the value of a plus b will be same as the value of b plus a. It means suppose I take two integers like minus 4 and minus 8. Now what is the value? Suppose minus 4 is a and minus 8 is b. Now if I add minus 4 plus minus 8, what will the value? The value will be minus 4 minus 8. Okay, it will be equal to minus 12. Look, this is for the addition only. Okay, now if I do minus 4 minus of if I do I did here what? A plus b. If I do a minus b, if I do b plus a, minus 8 plus minus 4, okay, it will be equal to minus 8 minus 4, it will be equal to minus 12. Now let us test the commutative property for subtraction. Okay, now if we do minus 4 minus minus 8, what will be the result? It will be minus 4 plus 8, it will be equal to 4 only. Okay, it is a positive number. Now if I do b minus a minus b minus 4, what will be the result? Minus 8 plus 4, which will be equal to minus 4. Now look, that is why I only wrote about a plus b is equal to b plus a. It means only for addition this rule can be applicable, and this rule is known as commutative property. Okay, now let us go to another property. That property is associative property. Now what is associative property? You can read in the screen. It is written as if a, b and c are any three integers. If a, b and c are any three integers, then a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Now what is the difference here? Bracket is given. It means which part is in the bracket, that part will be added first. So a plus b plus c will be equal to a plus b plus c. It means here if we add a plus b, then the result is added with c, then then it will be same as if we have first add b plus c and the result is added with a. Let us take example. Suppose I have 2, 3 and 5. Now what is the value of a plus b plus c? Okay, 2 plus 3 plus 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 plus 5. Okay, this is equal to 10. Now I will write in the form of a plus b plus c. Now 2 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, now we will add the bracket part first. 2 plus 3 plus 5 means 8 will be equal to 10. Hence it is satisfied. So associative property is obeyed in addition of integers. Okay, now let us come to the next property. Before going to the next property, let us test these. Let us test with these numbers for the subtraction also. Okay, if it obeys or not. Suppose I write 2 minus 3 minus 5. Okay, what will be the result? 2 minus 3 is minus 1 minus 5, minus 6. Right, now if I write 2 minus 3 minus 5, now 2 means minus 2, 2 minus minus 2, so 2 plus 2, which will be 4. It means for subtraction it is not obeyed. It means that is why only plus sign is given. It means the associative property is obeyed by integers, the addition of integers. Okay, now let us go to the next thing, additive identity and additive inverse. Now what is additive identity? Look, if we add 8 plus 0, what will be the result? 8. If I do minus 7 plus 0, what will be the result? Minus 7. It means when 0 is added with any number, then the result becomes the same number. Okay, so additive identity is 0. Okay, 0 is the additive identity. Now what is additive inverse? If I write 2 plus minus 2, what will be the result? It will be 0. Okay, I think about the additive identity and inverse I have told in the previous video also. Okay, but let us go. Suppose I write minus 7 plus 7, the result will be 0. It means the number which when added with another number becomes 0, then that is 0. It means with 2, when minus 2 is added, it becomes 0. So the additive inverse of 2 is minus 2 and the additive inverse of minus 2 is 2. Okay, so these are additive identity and additive inverse. And remember, additive identity is always 0 and additive inverse is always the opposite sign of the number. Suppose I have 17, then additive inverse will be minus 17. Suppose I have minus 18, the additive inverse will be 18. Okay, like this. Okay, now let us see some examples which are in your books. You can open the page number I think 9. Okay, there is example 1. Okay, it is written that write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 3. We have to write a pair of integers or two integers whose sum is minus 3. Okay, now we can write minus 2 plus minus 1 is equal to minus 3. Similarly, we can write minus 4 plus 1 will be equal to minus 3. Okay, we can write minus 7 plus 4. Okay, the answer will be minus 3, like this. Okay, similarly, write down a pair of integers whose difference is 5. Okay, difference, it means minus. Okay, subtraction, difference is 5. Okay, suppose I write 10 minus 5, the result will be 5. Suppose I write 15 minus 10, the result will be 5. Okay, similarly, the sum is 0. Okay, the sum is 0 means 2 plus minus 2 is 0. Okay. If it is asked the difference is minus 2, write down pair of integers with difference is minus 2. It means when we subtract it, the result will be minus 2. It means we can write a minus b is equal to minus 2. We can write like this. Okay. Or so what will be the result? What will be those numbers? Suppose I write 0 minus 2. The result will be minus 2. Right. Suppose I write 3 minus 5. The result will be minus 2. Similarly, we can do. So this is it for this video. Okay. Now in this exercise, you can find such type of numbers. Okay. So exercise 1.2 is your homework. You can do it easier. Okay, easily you can do it. It is very easy. Now, even if there is some doubts, then I will be available to clear your doubts. Okay. So this is it for this video. In this video, we studied about different properties of addition and subtraction of integers, basically addition of integers. Okay, we studied about different properties of addition of integers, and your homework is exercise 1.2. You have to attempt all these numbers. Okay, that is compulsory, and you can message me after homework is completed, or when any doubt is there. My number is in the group. You can contact me. Okay, so this is it for this video. Thank you very much. We will meet with another video.